Good morning, children. Today we will study about another fluid which circulates in our body, that is known as lymph. Lymph is mostly colorless and it is a connective tissue also. Now, how is this lymph formed? This lymph, when the blood passes through the capillaries in tissues, some water along with some water soluble substances and some WBCs move out into spaces between the cells of tissues, and it leaves the larger proteins and erythrocytes in the blood vessels. So this fluid which is released out is known as interstitial fluid or tissue fluid, and this is known as lymph. Now it has the same mineral distribution that is in the plasma part. And some important terms are, so what is lymph? A fluid that contains white blood cells that defend against germs. Now lymph vessels. What are lymph vessels, children? These are the vessels that carry lymph throughout your body. They are different from blood vessels because these lymph vessels carry out the lymph or the interstitial fluid from the body parts to the heart. So it moves only in one direction. And third is lymph nodes. Glands found throughout the lymph vessel along with spleen. These nodes are where white blood cells fight infections. Lymph nodes are actually small beads like structures present between the lymph vessels. What is their function? They trap the pathogens there, and the WBCs, or we call them lymphocytes, they kill them, they phagocytosize them, means they capture these pathogens and kill them in these blood vessels. So they do not let these pathogens move to the other parts of the body. So these portion of the body, many times when the pathogens are there, they swell up, they become red. This is due to the increase in WBCs in that area. So they help in capturing these pathogens. And lymph nodes, so these are the nodes found throughout the lymph vessels. And spleen also works as a lymphoid organ. Now see the diagram, they are showing lymph vessels which they are green in color, lymph nodes, small beads like structures, little swollen, and tonsils are also lymphoid organs. Thymus is an organ present below the heart. It is an endocrine organ also, and it helps in producing the T lymphocytes. These T lymphocytes help in protection against infections. They capture the pathogens and kill them. They also help in memorizing the cells, pathogens which have entered our body. Spleen, which is just below the stomach, it also works as an lymphoid organ. And bone marrow. Now what is lymphatic system? Consists of lymph, network of vessels known as lymphatic vessels, lymph node, tonsils. These tonsils are present near your neck, spleen, thymus gland, and bone marrow. Now what is lymph? This is tissue fluid, or we also call it interstitial fluid. Contains more white blood cells than plasma. Then flows through nodes in only one direction, because it always comes from the tissues to the body parts, from the body parts back to the heart, and returns to the bloodstream. So let's see, these are your blood vessels, arteries and veins. Arteries are carrying pure blood, and this blood will be sent by the capillaries to the tissues, and veins will carry the deoxygenated blood. So the extra fluid which is present in between the cells, this will increase after some time otherwise if it is not carried back to the heart. So it is captured by these lymphatic vessels, and these lymphatic vessels join, and then they pour it to the veins. So what are lymph nodes? Oval or bean shaped masses of lymphatic tissue, and their main function is they aid in defense. Located along length of lymphatic vessels and scattered throughout the body, usually in clusters. Now let us see the lymphatic part. See properly, it is very easy. See, oxygen is carried by the arteries, and this oxygen is given to the tissues, so it comes between the fluid between the cells, tissue fluid, and the waste then enter the blood capillaries, and through veins it is carried back. And now this exchange of substances will take between the tissue fluid and the cells, and the waste which has come out from the cells which enter the lymphatic capillary, and through lymph it will come lymph vessel, then lymph nodes, and from lymph nodes again it will join the vein. So it will pour all its secretions in the veins. So this is how the interstitial fluid is again carried back to the heart, and again it is distributed to the different parts of the body. So this is the lymphatic pathway: lymphatic capillary, lymphatic vessel, lymphatic node, lymphatic vessel, and lymphatic trunk, main lymphatic vessel, and then the subclavian vein, or it will enter the vein portion. Now what is the function of lymphatic system? Protects body against foreign material. It also helps in circulation of body fluids between cells and bloodstream. So it acts as a middleman which help in exchange of nutrients and gases between the blood and the cells. And it also helps in transport of dietary fats, because these fats, when they are digested in our alimentary canal, they cannot be taken by the blood vessels. They are absorbed by lymph vessels. These lymph vessels are known as lacteals, and then they are again transported to the bloodstream, and then they are circulated to the different parts of the body by blood, because these fats are lipid soluble and they are big, so the blood vessels cannot absorb them, so they are absorbed by these lymph vessels, or we call them lacteals. And these body cells are also kept moist by the lymph. So it helps in main function is protection against pathogens, and second main function is help in circulating the body fluids back into the bloodstream. These are the two main important functions, and also helps in transport of dietary fats. Thank you.